Peace World, Marty A. Johnson here. Hello, Charlene.
Hello.
It's another day, another episode.
Yes.
Yes, it's Marty A. Johnson show. We're so busy now. We gotta do shows on other days and pre-record stuff.
Yeah.
First off, this show Katrina, she made a lot of stuff happen for us.
Yes. Hi, Katrina.
Kick up your heels, entertainment. She said, Marty, you need to talk to this gentleman here. I said, is he top tier? Or we trying? I hope we ain't trying to fill up airspace. But but no, for real. When I did my research, something happened. Let me play my intro and see what's going on. And he's already here. Look at him.
Okay.
He's waiting. Bro, if you can see and hear me, throw up the peace sign. Guess you can't see and hear me. Hey Ryan, if you can see and hear me, throw up the peace sign. Perfect. Look, we'll make sure he's good. So that plays the intro, then we're gonna let him in. And young man, I'm sending you good vibes in advance. Listen.
Yes. Good vibes.
We are. No, we because he may not be familiar with us. Look, you never know. But let's play a clip so you know we're the real deal.
All right, let's do it.
Pretty young man. Bro, turn it up. Look, Marty A. Johnson here.
Charlene Monet.
Look, we're in New York City. Think I'm lying. Look, in an Uber. Look, Tuesday nights where it's at. Marty A. Johnson show. Shout out to Lavelle and who else?
JD.
You got some hot music you want us to listen to. What they need to do?
MartyJohnson4@gmail.com.
Ooh. Remember, Marty A. Johnson show. You can come on the show and defend your record. Timeless music at its best. Rest in peace to the king of pop, Michael Jackson.
Yes.
I'm on Marty A. Johnson on everything.
Charlene_Monet on Instagram.
Remember, Tuesday nights, Marty A. Johnson show. Don't talk about it, be about it. Remember, talk all that, yeah. We're the only platform that's top tier with celebrity guests. For real.
That part.
Hey, yo, it's your boy G.I.
And we're the legendary group H-Town.
And you rocking right now, right here with the Marty A. Johnson Show.
Everybody, it's Shanice, and I'm with Marty A. Johnson.
That's what it is.
And right now, we turn the pitch up. My boy, Marty A. Johnson. Let's go.
That was really nice, Charlene, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, first off, it ain't even about us no more. So, Charlene, we did the right thing because he's allegedly from New York, but we're gonna find out that a little bit later. So we had to do the New York clip. So for those that may not be familiar with him, he is a musician, singer, songwriter. He's a teacher. He got the ambiance in behind the scenes. I heard music is part of his whole Discosaurus. Seriously.
Yes.
Growing up, Harlem Boys Choir, that's great, but I heard he's been touring the world. Rubbing shoulders with Stevie Wonders, New Kids on the Block,
Yeah.
Wow.
Queen Latifah, our friends Naughty by Nature, our friends In Vogue, they're both friends of the show.
Yeah.
He did some stuff at the Grammys, did
Yeah.
some stuff with Shaggy
Yeah.
and Sting. So he definitely is a musician. Hello,
Thank
this is
you.
Marty A. Johnson. So I'm Marty, in case you don't know. Peace, Ryan Lane. How you feeling?
Nice to meet y'all. I'm feeling awesome. How you doing?
We're doing good. Charlene, say hi.
Hi, how are you? Nice
Doing
to meet
pretty
you.
good. It's a pleasure to meet you guys. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we want you to relax, get comfortable. We can have good dialogue, good conversation. I'm
Oh,
very
yeah.
nosy.
I'm too comfortable. I'm home. I feel great.
Good. Don't get in your feelings and none of that because I'm gonna be very nosy. Look, but I like where you at right now. Is that a backdrop that you put together? Or that's the real deal.
This is the real deal. These are actual vinyls. I've actually been buying these since I was a little kid. So these are the real deal. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Where you at now? Are you in New York now? Where you at right now?
I'm in New York. I live in New York. I live in Harlem. Yeah. I'm from New York, born and raised.
You really born and raised in New York? You didn't
Yeah.
leave and come back? None of that.
Nah, I've been here my whole life.
What high school you graduated from?
I was in the Harlem Boys Choir.
Ooh, what's your zip code?
I'm not telling you that.
I want to make sure you're really from New York. I just want to make sure.
From New York, though, yes.
But he ain't telling me.
No phone number, all that. Yeah.
Oh, but he ain't telling me his zip code. Okay, so first off, shout out to Katrina. What did Katrina tell you about us? Or she just said, just do this interview?
You know what? She didn't tell me much. She has been keeping me booked ever since 2019. So yeah, I've just been interviewing with people who she's been hooking me up with for a while. So she actually didn't tell me too much, but I dived in a little bit, you know.
Okay, what did you dial in? What did you find out? What that you've been fishing around? What you find out about us?
No, I just viewed a few interviews that you guys have done in the past. So, you know, I mean, I didn't do too much diving. I wasn't being too nosy, but you know, I just viewed a couple episodes.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Charlene, he
Yeah.
been viewing stuff, but he hasn't followed me on nothing. You see what I mean?
Nothing
Uh,
at all.
that's true. That's
That's
true.
okay. Hopefully that would change after today. We hope so. So I want to jump right into it. So you've really been doing this pretty much all your life.
Yes, absolutely. That is the truth. Yeah.
Nice. So
It's like
take me on. I'm gonna talk a little bit about your upbringing and all that. Then I want to really dive into what's going on today with you. Harlem Boys Choir, kind of like where it all started for you.
yeah, I would say a little bit before then,
Okay.
before I got into the Harlem Boys Choir. I mean, it's just always been a dream and a goal of mine to be an artist and do music and create and sing and dance, and you know, it's just always been a dream of mine.
You seem like you're doing great.
Thank you. I'm trying, and I still have a lot more to go. So I feel good though. I feel good. I feel really good. I feel very present, and you
Yeah.
know, mm, I know there's a lot more to do. You know, so
For those that may not be familiar with you and say, who's Ryan Lane? Give me 3 quick words that will describe you in a nutshell. Go.
3 words: creative,
Okay.
genuine,
Okay.
and stylish. I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Charlene, do you see our artist right here, Charlene, when you see him?
Yes, I do.
I love that. Thank you.
Sana.
You
Thank
see the
you.
persona of
Yeah.
the story? What size shirt is that? Because I want that.
Um, I think a large or something like
Oh
that.
no, too big for me. No, but Charlene, I do see an artist right here. I truly do. Where
Thank
do
you.
you feel, as far as solo, that you really feel that you made your mark solo wise?
If you could just repeat that for me one more time.
Tell me, how do you feel that your accomplishments was like when you've been doing this all your life and you feel like, wow, I really made it. I really got something here. What do you feel like was a turning point with you in your journey?
Um,
Because I hear you was at the Apollo.
to be honest, like I haven't felt that way yet, to be honest with you. As much as I've gotten accomplished and as much as I've done, I still feel like, you know, there's more and there's a
Yeah.
lot more to do, you know. And it doesn't really have to do with anything as like accolades or a trophy or my bank account. I just always feel like there's more in me to just explore and do. So I don't think I felt that way yet. I am always patting myself on the back, but you know, there's always a lot more to do. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I haven't felt that way.
So you really haven't like sunk it in, because it seemed like you've been working for a minute, touring, one tour, going over another tour, then jumping on tour bus, then shooting music videos. You really can't just like soak in, just like go, versus like saying, damn, I'm really doing it.
Honestly, I can honestly say I was doing that before the pandemic started, where I was on go and I was like nonstop. But the pandemic came and had to sit my ass down and really figure out. I mean, we all did, and really figure out what was next, where I was going. So definitely during that time, I was able to look back and really be like, oh yeah, wow, okay, all of these things. I can honestly say from the time of the pandemic and I
Okay.
quit the job. I quit my full-time job. I was able to have me time and be like, wow, okay, I'm an artist full time,
Full time.
the real deal. So I would say from that point on, I've been able to really like slow down and really absorb what's been going on. But before then, yeah, I was just nonstop. So absolutely, especially being on tour, I really had the time to just really like take it all in day after day. Like, wow, we just did that show. We driving. I pray, I do my thing, and we're moving on. But like, I have for sure
Yeah.
in this time just really taking it in. Like even the day, I've had the most beautiful day. Like I'm still on cloud nine right now, but I'm really just taking it in. So
Nice.
yeah.
When did you quit your full-time gig and make this your full-time career?
Oh, I want to say May of 2021.
During the pandemic.
I was like, I can't. I just couldn't do it anymore. I wasn't happy. I wasn't fulfilled, and I felt like a hamster on the wheel where I was just going, and I just wasn't feeling it anymore. So I just made that leap of faith, and it's been incredible. It's been everything I could ask for. So yeah.
So it's working out for you. Congratulations on that.
Yes, thank you. I'm staying afloat. I'm doing it.
Well, the lights are on. Nothing's getting shut off right now that I know of.
Amen.
Yes.
No.
That's a blessing.
New York City. New York, they always said you make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. Charlene been to New York before. I'm from the tri-state. I'm from Connecticut, right next door. My pops right now currently is in New York. Do you feel that you have an advantage of being from New York? Because sometimes in New York, you got to work 10 times harder. Because New York, they'll cut your tires off if you ain't good.
Oh shit. Do you have to work 10 times harder? Look, I really feel like this. It doesn't matter where you're from. I think you should be a hard worker in general. But I do feel like being from New York, there's so much at our fingertips where like you hit your ass on that pavement and go do it. Like, there's things out there and opportunities. So yeah, I mean, if it's a New York mentality, I definitely have it where I'm like
go,
busting my ass and making it work. Yeah. So absolutely, yeah. It's an advantage for sure.
Absolutely. You've seen a lot of who's who's. Tell me some people that I have not mentioned in your intro that you rub shoulders with besides on the New Kids on the Block tour, because you've been doing this for so long. Who have you rubbed shoulders with that been an asshole since we're friends now?
Who's been an asshole, you said?
Yeah, who's been difficult? You've been starstruck like, oh, I'm so happy to meet this person. Then, oh, you ain't who you. Any disappointments? Be honest. If you tell me, I'll tell you.
You know what? Honestly,
come on, Ryan.
I mean, I always bring a really good energy, so I don't think I've ever.
Well, their energy. Who else did not have good energy towards you?
Honestly, I come with love and I get that back. So honestly, like I really have not been with a person or have worked with anybody or introduced where I was like, not too much. Honestly, I couldn't say anybody at all, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good political answer. Okay.
It's true. Yeah.
I bet. Okay. How did you hook up with ILLTOWN SLUGGAZ? How did that really come about? Because I heard you do a solo for a minute. And how did you really branch off into ILLTOWN SLUGGAZ? Tell me about that, please.
Absolutely. So I was a solo artist for a few years after being in a group. And then I was actually introduced to the producer and songwriting team, 80 and the Tramp. Met them, and honestly, working with them, I was able to like really just form my sound, the confidence as an artist, and become a better vocal producer, a better songwriter, just all around. Like I've worked with them for years on top of years, and we worked on hundreds of songs. And then I was actually brought on through them to KG. And
shout out to KG. He's a friend of the show too.
That is my big brother. Like shout out to KG as well. And I was actually brought on as a songwriter. We had a few different artists who was under the ILLTOWN imprint who were on their projects as well, and like helping them vocal produce and writing songs and that whole bit, which I do also love. So then I just to be in the studio doing my thing. And at that time, I had a full-time job where I would leave the studio, go to work, sleep in the dressing room, work my 8-hour shift, take a nap at home real quick, and then go right back. You know what I'm saying? So I think during the time, like, they saw that I'm a hard worker, I'm a good person, I know what I'm doing, and then, you know, I just kept doing my thing. I just kept doing my thing without even asking, like, hey, is it my turn? Is it my turn? I just kept waiting.
You played your position. I like that.
Yeah, I just kept doing my thing. And I got the phone call, like, are you ready? And I was like, hell yeah. And then we've been going ever since. Yeah.
So are you signed on papers? Are you actually signed with them?
I am. Yes, okay. I am. Yep, I am.
Oh, so you're making money. 50 city tours? How much you get on tour? Send me in a private message. I'm nosy.
I'm crying right now.
So your money situation is good then.
I'm a hard worker. And I mean
that means yes.
I work hard.
So you could work hard and get pennies. I don't know, because you hear artists like that all the time. Is that your? I want to know. This is Marty A. Johnson show.
No,
I want you to educate a lot of other artists because they could be seeing this. Because I'll say this: we have other artists, legendary artists. They go on tour for 50 cities like you, and they come on the show and tell us they broke.
Yeah.
Is that your situation, or are you doing fine?
I think for me, as I mentioned, I'm a hard worker and I got my hands in a bunch of different things. So, and I'm a creative and I make it work. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand stars who go on tour and do their thing. Yeah. I'm not there yet. Okay. I live well in my means and I take care of myself well and I work hard, as I mentioned. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's story is different, I'd say.
Okay. So your story is pretty good. Vinny.
So good, yeah.
Good. Charlene, remember when Vinny and KG came on the show? They said their business is right and they like to show their business to everyone else. Yeah. So it's kind of paying it forward with Ryan here. Like
absolutely, yes, for sure, definitely.
You didn't get them shady situations, stuff like that. Like I said, shout out to the Queen, Latifah. She took care of them, and they're really paying it forward. I'm really giving you a compliment, like all serious.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. Look, there's no kind of shadiness nowhere. These are genuinely people who I grew up admiring and respect. So it's been an amazing journey, and I have no type of bad words or anything. Like, they are genuinely some amazing people, especially being on tour with them and everything. Being able to interact and see the type of men that they are, it was just like, yo, I'm in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? So all awesome things to say. All awesome things.
Nice. Charlotte, I guess I just go ahead and play a video. Then we're going to play a game with them, huh? I got 2 videos. And I have not seen the videos. I have 2. Go ahead, Charlotte. What you about to say?
I haven't either.
Tell me about.
I'm sorry. Hold on for 1 second, okay? I'm so sorry. Hello?
Ooh.
Hello?
Wow. Well, Charlene, if they want to be a guest on the show, we do a show every Tuesday, huh? 7:30.
Tuesday at 7:30.
I guess we come on the road. You got to take calls at the end of an interview. Okay. Look, I hope you don't have no family emergency.
No, it's not. It wouldn't be. I hope not. We pray not.
I hope not, but still, I'm gonna look. He might hang up and say, "I gotta go." I'm nervous.
It'll be fine.
We'll be fine. So I need to play a video. Do we need to wait from look? When we do shows, look, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Just go ahead on and play the first video.
Let's do that. Then let's see when you come back.
All right.
The joint's called ILLTOWN Slugger Against All Odds. Let's see. I hope he's okay.
Put a light up for a loved one. How can I just let you walk away? Just let you leave without a trace. When I stand here taking every breath with you. Ooh, you're the only one who really knew me at all. ILLTOWN SLUGGAZ! How can you just walked away from me, when all I can do is watch you leave. Cause we share the laughter and the pain, and even shed the tears. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. Oh, there's just an empty space, and there's nothing left here to remind me, just the memory of your face. Oh, take a look at me now. Oh, there's just an empty space, and you coming back to me is against the odds, and that's what I gotta face. I wish I could just make you turn around and see me cry. There's so much I need to say to you, so many reasons why. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. Oh, there's just an empty space, and there's nothing left here to remind me, just the memory of your face. Now take a look at me now. There's just an empty space, but to wait for you is all I can do, and that's what I got to face. Take a good look at me now.
Show number 20. Is it 20? But we are in Seattle, Washington, about to do our thing, touch the people, let them know that we in the building. ILLTOWN SLUGGAZ, New Jersey, we in the building.
I'll still be standing here, and you coming back to me is against all odds. It's a chance I've got to take. Take a look at me now.
Charlene, against all odds. How was that, Charlene?
Okay. So we're
Be honest, Charlene.
critiquing the video as well.
Yes, I don't care. He's here. Let's tell it. I don't think of it.
Ryan, vocally, oh, I love your voice.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Video wise, I love how you brought in you being on tour and you performing. I just wish that there was a scene in there where you were with a young lady.
Got you. Okay.
It would have made more sense in the video.
Okay. Nice.
Being on tour and doing your thing and showing what you're doing now, I love that. That was really well. I just wish you would have had a female in there so that you could be telling her physically, I wish you could see what I'm doing now.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. I would say, as far as the video and how it was directed and documented on tour, Against All Odds was a very emotional song for a lot of the fans who were in the audience.
Okay.
And it was very heartfelt. I think especially after we came out of the pandemic, a bunch of people died, a bunch of people got sick, and I remember hearing stories from people in the audience, how much this touched me and how much they cried, and I actually witnessed girls crying in the audience as I was on stage. So I definitely feel like our idea behind the video was to incorporate it and make it about the people and the fans and our bond we have on stage. But I do understand what you're saying as far as the version with Phil Collins, but with this version, it was more of a
for the people,
audience,
audience thing.
Kind of for everybody. I got it.
Absolutely.
Charlene, I do like the idea. Naughty by Nature, they made sure they put a budget behind it, made sure it was crystal clear, huh?
Oh yeah.
It wasn't no Pookie business. Otherwise, I'll call Katrina and say, what they got going on from Crazy Winners, putting this out. But no,
was a
I
nice
like the quality of the video. Seriously.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Just like when you said earlier, how do you feel? Because you have, when I was doing my research with you, you have a lot of music, and for real, people, he's and shout out to ILLTOWN SLUGGAZ. He's been doing this for a minute. How do you feel about all the records that you have that have not even put out yet? How do you feel about those just like in the can? Because you have a lot of music.
I do have a lot of music, but I'm also a songwriter. So even though it may not be for me, it's always for, I could pitch the song to Monica or, Chris Brown or what have you. And I also do enjoy working with new artists where I can like almost, help them build up their own unique sound. So as much, I just honestly feel like as far as like music is concerned, like, yes, there's a lot to put out and accomplish, but like, I like how it's been going where I'm not overdoing it and people are like, okay, I'm tired of this boy, I'm feeding people bits and pieces of me, because even still, like, there's a lot of things that I haven't even done yet. I know people are going to be like, wow, like this kid's the real deal. I want to do all different types of music, all different and different genres. I haven't even danced and performed at one time where people are like, wow, he can actually do choreography and costume changes and all of these things. You know what I'm saying? So I know that I still have a lot more to do. You know what I'm saying?
And that's good. You're not stuck in a box, which I like.
Love that.
From, like I said, you've done. You're very, very. You can jump in wherever you need to jump in, whether it's hip hop, R&B, dance, pop. Like, that's why I like it. That's called artistry. So I really salute you for that.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I want you to play a game with Charlene. We want you to get your musical taste on certain things. I might disappear off the screen, but this is gonna be with you and Charlene, because we want to get your opinion on certain things.
Okay.
It's pretty much a game called either or, but she's gonna switch up a little bit. I'll say something like, give you two categories. I'll say, Ryan, if you had to go with if you had to eat this for a whole week, would you rather eat seedless red grapes or green grapes? What would you say?
I'd say green grapes.
Ooh, no taste to it. Red ones are good.
I love grapes.
Or she might flip it and say music and say, Ryan, if you had to play Mary, what's the 411 for a week straight, or Mary's My Life, what you gonna rock with?
Ooh.
You gotta pick either or.
You said I'm gonna go with what's the 411.
Oh,
there's no wrong answer.
Or I'm gonna give you one more. You can play with Charlene, or I might say, Aaliyah, At Your Best, or Whitney, You Give Good Love.
Whitney, You Give Good Love.
I don't know. Okay, so you got the game, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Charlene, he's all yours, Charlene. I'm disappearing.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
It's either or. There is no wrong answer. Okay?
Okay.
First of all, more skilled musically, Michael Jackson or Prince?
Prince.
Prince, okay. Favorite female rapper between Little Kim and Foxy Brown?
Little Kim.
Okay. Vocally, who's better to you, Tamia or Deborah Cox?
Tamia.
Okay.
I got my reasons.
Okay. Oh, what's the reason? What's one reason?
You know what? I think Tamia just has a broader range to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you had to go to a concert, right? Who would you choose between Summer Walker or the City Girls?
I guess Summer Walker.
What you mean you guess?
Yeah, I mean, I think I would be more into her R&B essence versus like turned up with the city girls. Like,
Okay, that's fair.
yeah.
Let me see. Your favorite song between these two artists: Jay-Z's "A Hard Knock Life" or Biggie's "One More Chance"?
Ooh, I'm going with Biggie. One more chance.
Okay, I feel you on that.
My shit.
Okay, best female rapper vocally.
Best female rapper vocally.
hmm
Okay.
Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Vocally, I'm going with Nicki Minaj.
Okay. Um, okay, your best song by Naughty by Nature, Hip Hop Hooray or OPP?
Ooh. Damn, that's a really good one because I really like both, but I'm gonna go with Hip Hop Array.
Okay. All right. The one you like the most
Okay.
out of your New York landmarks, the Statue of Liberty or Empire State Building?
I'd say Statue of Liberty.
Okay. Choose between these two record labels.
Okay.
Okay. Bad Boy or Def Jam?
I'm going with Def Jam.
Okay. Now for you,
Yeah.
if you had to go on tour and it was, which one would you choose between? Okay. Your own Ryan Lane tour solo for 20 cities or ILLTOWN Sluggers for another 40 cities. So your own solo tour or going on tour with ILLTOWN Sluggers?
You know what? I'm gonna say ILLTOWN Sluggaz.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say ILLTOWN Sluggaz because first of all, we'll be on the road longer. So I definitely want to be out on the road longer. And then also, when I'm with ILLTOWN Sluggaz, I still shine. You know what I'm saying? Like even though, like, yes, I'm under the umbrella and it's a few different artists. We all shine. You know what I'm saying? So I'd still be Ryan Lane doing my thing. You know, so and it'll probably be a bigger budget with ILLTOWN Sluggaz anyway. So yeah, we going with the team.
Okay. Well, that was the game.
Yes,
Either
thank you.
or.
I like the game. How you like that game?
That was fun. That was cool.
No, we try to get your take on music and stuff like that. When you see the music scene right now, what's your take on the music scene right now as far as urban artists? Do you feel that they're doing what they're supposed to do, or they need to get more from the masses? Because sometimes they say black artists don't get that support.
Well, the first part of the question, as far as like what do I think about the music scene right now?
Yeah.
I think it's going pretty good in my opinion. I feel like at this point, the artist who needs to do what they need to be doing is doing that, you know. And I think the other artists who are getting, you know, tied up in either drama, jumping on bandwagons as far as like, oh, trap is in, I'm gonna do trap, or I feel like real art will be seen regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm all about it, and I'm a part of it, and I'm getting in there. So I'm happy to bring me and do what I do in the music industry, you know, and I'm happy a few other people who I do admire is doing so.
Absolutely.
Great.
Before we leave and all that, the project ILLTOWN, I have your last video I'm gonna play. What's the future hold for Ryan Lane or ILLTOWN Slugger? From what the guys told me, let me see if you tell me the same story. Make sure you got your storyline right.
Not the storyline. As far as like what's in the future for ILLTOWN Sluggaz,
yes, please.
We have so much stuff lined up. More tours, concerts, more artists, new music, of course, a lot of new music on the way. We got a song actually dropping in November. And then we got new music dropping in December and January. We just gonna keep on feeding the people what we do and bringing our style to the actual music industry.
Nice.
I'm just happy to be a part of the team and like to be able to be in the forefront and really like be the example of what Illtown is about and their artists. So just keep on putting out new music, moving forward and just growing. We're doing things in the virtual world as far as like
That's where it's at nowadays.
we're definitely doing that. We got merch on the way, obviously new music, features, all of that. So there's a lot of stuff happening with ILLTOWN. So expect for just more bigger, greater stuff from us.
That's great.
That's good. I'm really excited for you. I'm really happy for you. What advice would you give to like an up and coming artist?
Be nice. Be consistent.
That part.
Just work hard. Just work hard because honestly, you really don't know who's watching you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can always receive that phone call or email, and when they do call you, just be ready. You know what I'm saying? But I would just say, just stay on top of what you do, and just be you. Be nice, be humble. You know what I'm saying? Help others, be kind. Yeah.
What would Ryan Lane tell your younger self? What would you tell your younger self?
What I would tell my younger self.
The one in Harlem Boys Choir right now. What would you tell him?
It's okay to fail.
Okay.
It's okay to fail. Not that I was a failure growing up at all, but I remember being a kid and being so confident in my craft. I remember like, yo, I got this. I do this, as especially being in the Harlem Boys Choir and us being able to travel around the world and do all these things at a very young age. I knew that music is what I wanted to do. And it wasn't until I'd say I got into like my 20s and early 30s where I was just like, wow, like I'm afraid in a way. I'm scared. I'm not as confident as I was as a kid, but I had to get back in the groove and get back my confidence and be like, okay, cool. These things didn't work out how you planned it, but you still here, you still doing your thing. And as I mentioned before, you still got a lot more to do. As much as I've been doing this for over 20 years, like I could do it 20 more because I know that like the journey has just been dope for me. Like I've been doing some amazing things and I'm just super grateful. So yeah, that's the only thing I would say to him.
Charlie, it's good that he toured as a child and circle back around 20 years later, he's still doing it.
Man, listen, like it was one thing being on the tour that I was like, wow, like I was preparing for this all this time without even realizing it. Like I did my big one on this tour, and I could say that like vocally, style wise, meeting the people, just being nice and absorbing and growing. Like I really felt like after going on tour, like I just raised the bar on myself. Like, like there's more, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, people should learn, artists should learn that, being kind to others.
It's a major, it really does. It really goes a long way. Like you can have the voice of Luther Vandross, but be just a crappy person, you know what I'm saying? And you can have the voice of a mouse and just be like the most nicest guy. I'm going with the guy who's like a mouse because I can help him. Like everything else is fixable, but you can't fix a person's inside. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
I live by that.
Nice. Let me play your last video, and
I wonder which one is this.
Take a guess. What's your latest video? Let me see.
Fiesta.
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Tell me about that while I set it up. Tell me about the video because I have not seen it till now.
Yeah. Fiesta is a song that we actually wrote while we were in the pandemic on lockdown.
Okay.
Myself and the team, 80 and the Tramp. We knew that everything was open and as time went on. So we wanted to write a song that was like, look, uplifting, helping people through the hard times. And as far as like our video is concerned, I styled myself in the video. I'm a stylist as well. So I was able to like pull looks, go buy things, pull things from my closet and make it work. And we just felt like having a big party, having this fiesta of, you know, us opening up, the world is open again, and just doing what we do.
See, Marty, he just said something that I love.
Yeah, y'all both got so much going on.
Remember how when we would bring artists onto the show?
Yep.
We were talking about how important it is their look as an
We
artist.
get it all the time.
So how important it is when you step outside your door, you have to be that artist at all times.
Very important. It really is, and people don't think it is, but it is.
Yeah, you got to make sure those clothes are on point. Your hair is done. You're manicured. You know what I'm saying? So that. Thank you for saying that. So maybe
and he follows up with his look too. Otherwise, we would have told him, said, "Okay, what you got going on?"
Yeah, I don't play when it comes like to getting dressed, and I've learned that at a very young age. Like when you're going outside, especially as an artist, you're always on. Like I get dressed up for the laundromat, honestly.
That part. Yeah.
Why are you getting to get shown? Let me play his video. At least he gets it. You know what I mean?
Yes. What's the name of this again, Marty?
Fiesta.
Sorry. I'm not being unprofessional, but I got some Uber Eats and it just came, so I was getting.
You're fine. This is our last video.
ILLTOWN SLUGGAZ. Past the clouds, we gon' go higher, higher. We gon' live love life today. Fiesta, fiesta. We gon' set this world on fire, fire. And watch our troubles burn away. Fiesta, fiesta. Who's rockin'? Who's poppin'? Who's down to live love life so we can get the party hoppin'? Who's taking? Who's faking? No time for any petty drama because it's love we're making. Hit the drop top, jump in, let's slide. The world's open up, baby, we outside. It's time to lead those leeches, living it up on white sand beaches. We just know nobody can compare. Mad bottles, you would think I'm the Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah, so throw your hands in the air. If you know you're unbothered, then you know you don't care. I see you build a momentum, living off residual income and then some. Ain't got no time for tweaking. We lay back, enjoying wonderful weekends. Past the clouds, we gon' go higher, higher. We gon' live love life today. Fiesta, fiesta. We gon' set this world on fire, fire. And watch our troubles burn away. Fiesta, fiesta. Fiesta, fiesta. Fiesta, fiesta. Fiesta, fiesta. We gon' live love life today. Fiesta, fiesta. Celebrate. Oh, and you can feel that love today. Spreading that energy, cause that's the only way. No work gon' play. That 9 to 5 ends up in the air, that way. Everybody, hands up now, come on. Past the clouds, we gon' go higher, higher. We gon' live love life today. Fiesta, fiesta. We gon' set this world on fire, fire. And watch our troubles burn away. Fiesta, fiesta. Fiesta, fiesta. Fiesta, fiesta. Fiesta, fiesta. We gon' live love life today. Fiesta, fiesta. Fiesta, fiesta.
doing better.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that was wonderful.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That got me smiling so hard. Oh,
Yeah, I love that. I saw you dancing over there. I'm like,
like
yeah,
that.
come on, Charlene.
oh my gosh, I love that.
Thank
It
you so much.
instantly made me want to dance.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. I love
It
that. Thank you so
instantly
much.
made me feel better.
That's exactly what I
Instantly made me
purpose
feel
was
better.
in the song. So thank you, much appreciated.
Wow.
So Ryan Slug, I'm sorry, ILLTOWN Slugger is the group. Ryan Lane is the artist. How can the world stay in contact with you up to date? Hold on, do I need to delete this because you haven't followed me yet on social media?
Don't delete it yet, but you can definitely follow me everywhere at I am Ryan Lane, all one word. You can also follow my Instagram Lane Maker page, which is the Lane Maker official page, is where everything that happens Ryan Lane. I also have a website on the way where you can find everything about me all in one place. But as far as like my social medias, yeah, everywhere I am Ryan Lane.
Nice. You know the name of this platform? What's the name of it?
This is the Marty A. Johnson Show. What up?
Ow.
Oh, look, I want to make sure. So I want you to do a drop for me and say, "What's up? This is Ryan Lane. I'm rocking on the Marty A. Johnson Show." Right there on your screen. I'm gonna capture it. Whenever you're ready.
All right, here we go. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ryan Lane, and you are now tuning into the Marty A. Johnson Show. Make sure y'all check it out and subscribe to the link either here or here or there.
Perfect.
That's
so, Mr. Lane, that's you've been great. Hey, Katrina, you did not disappoint with this one. I would have said, Katrina, get this boy off my screen, but no, you're good.
Right now.
Huh?
I appreciate that, y'all. Thank you for having me.
No, you was good. Appreciate it.
Yes, love your energy. Love your energy.
Much success to you. We on your next show. Vinny and KG know we're coming to a show, so hopefully we'll see you there.
Most definitely. We about to be on the road once again. So for sure, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta hang out. We gotta do that.
We will. Good night. We could definitely be in touch. Congratulations again.
All right, y'all. Appreciate you guys.
Bye-bye.
Charlene, before we leave, he was all right. I liked him.
Yes, I loved his energy. Cool dude.
Yeah, he's definitely a cool dude. So if you need more information on us, I'm at Marty A. Johnson on every single thing. What's yours, man?
Right there on the screen, you guys, Charlene_Monet, and that's on Instagram.
Remember, Tuesday is actually the live show, Marty A. Johnson Show. But if you want your own one-on-one on the Marty A. Johnson Show, Charlene, what's the Gmail address?
MartyAJohnson4@gmail.com. That's MartyAJohnson4@gmail.com.
That's what it is. And whoops, it's right here, right down here somewhere. Where I'm at. You get it. Oh, right here. My bad. Look, right down here. Anyhow, Marty A. Johnson and everything. And we're going to see y'all Tuesday night. See y'all later.